keep your downtown vital and prospering and developing, and the only way you can really do that is to get people living downtown and participating and going to restaurants and feeding the rest of the businesses that are downtown. So we started the project of doing the upper story renovation. That was our first plan, phase 1. And then phase 2, we haven't got to that yet, but that'll be the commercial space renovation.
You've caught this site at a great time because, as you can see, there's lots of machinery, lots of workers, lots of action here. Right now, they're working on the landscaping project for the stormwater management grant that we received. And the patio's taking shape. The guys in the background are doing the vertical garden brackets, and the pots will go in front of that, and that whole watering system. This is that stormwater management that's capturing all the rainwater in a tank underground, pushing it through to all of the plantings. Oh my gosh, it's loud out here. They're also running a circular saw to even up the patio pavers. I'll keep you posted. I'm standing here with my friend Mark, the mason, I call him, Mark the mason. He had to take off the top of the chimney. He's already done a lot of tuck pointing on it, and is now cleaning off with an acid wash of mercuric acid to clean off the extra mortar that's in there. But my gosh, what a project on this 100-year-old building, because there was so much, problems with the mortar and brick decay and fire problems. So we've had a challenge, but Mark the Mason's taking care of it.
I'm excited about this new interior stairway because look at it. I mean, it's inside. I won't have to shovel the steps. I won't have to worry about people slipping. So this is just getting finished off. We're walking up to second floor, and you can see we've got some dramatic lights going on, and the apartments are done essentially, except for a couple of things. But I'm going to take you into an apartment to see it. Come with me. Hey, I want to take you inside unit number 2 of the loft. Look at this. We've actually got a door. And since I've talked to you, I think you'll notice all this beautiful paint and the trim work that got put back up. This is the historic windows. And it looks like there's other offices in there and doctor's offices. Look at this fun thing. Dr. Otto Stegman was actually up here with his dental practice, and his brother was up here with his physician's practice. So we kind of remade this a little bit, and it's kind of fun taking people back to a little bit of history. Every time I walk into this new remodeled unit, I'm just in shock and awe that the contractors and the architects and all the planning and all the decisions have amounted to this. And it's just meets all my expectations, exceeds them. And we've really turned out with a fun, beautiful downtown historic building that's become functional again and alive and gorgeous. That's all I can say, gorgeous. I want to live here. Maybe that's what I can say. So we're standing in the living room of one of the loft apartments, and as you can see, we've got some great brick going on in here. The historic windows are put back in with the fun of a contemporary new wall with fun trendy colors that are popular for young people and ages of all kind that want to rent this place. And so far we have 3 out of the 4 apartments rented, and we don't even have the water turned on yet. So I feel pretty good about that. And all this work and all this dilapidation has finally turned around into something pretty, and that's going to be remarkable for our downtown. Look at the living room. Oops. Look at the kitchen. Look at the kitchen. I mean, this turned out cool. We had a great architect that put some great design features to it, helped me pick out stuff that would work with it. And I just want to show you the kitchen. And then, remarkably, these floors. Oh my gosh. This wood is a maple, and you'll see later on that they are fir wood out in the hallways and in a couple other apartments. But to see them now and to see what they were with thick black, rubbery, membraney, old linoleum residue, you just don't even recognize it. That's all I can say. Lots of tough sanding, hundreds of pieces of sandpaper with true grit on it, and lots of sweat in this job. I admire the men that have to do that occupation. The bathrooms have come together. Even the flooring kind of looks like it was historically here, but now with a little bit of an edge to it. You can see we're not ready for any showers and face washing here, but this water heater is going up above, and will provide lots of great water for the tenants in here. I like how it turned out, and we're making it. We're making it. Well, here we are in another loft unit, and you can see that, you know, you add a little color, a little furniture, a little artwork and sculpture. We got the Greek goddess going on here, and these places just come alive. I love the way it looks against the brick. I love the charcoal colored wall, and great southern exposure here with energy efficient lights and insulation on the back of the this wall, because we did it when we fixed up that new wall. We got great new roof insulation, and it's dynamite. Come here and look at the kitchen. This is going to be fun to cook in. Maybe I even brought my own wine glasses. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm just looking forward to kind of pretending this is my place. Hey there, you caught me in the bathroom, but fortunately I can say this bathroom is just awesome, with a great new floor that kind of has that old historic look, but with an edge to it, and great fixtures. The mirror is going to get put up, and this place is just, it used to be a rubble, a shambles, painted black. Bad words on it that were supposed to scare people. Come with me into this room. It's going to be a bedroom, and it's one of my favorite rooms because it's the east wall of the building, and it has its own historic door in it. This is what they used to use in the old days, so we just left it here. And there might be a picture or two of me looking out this door when the wall was dilapidated, but now, who knows what lurks behind the door? Oops, there it is. We'll probably have to weld that shut or something, but for now, it just adds to the ambiance of what a new tenant is going to get. I'm excited about it. Hey, this is another one of the apartments upstairs, and isn't it lovely? It's got a little bit different style, some angles going on, different colors. And this is one of the units that we staged for the Marshalltown Downtown Treasures Tour. So pulled in some furniture, gives a good opportunity for a potential tenant to see how it can look with furniture and with artwork. And I'm very pleased with how the dimensions fell out and how it all worked out. Look how great a bedroom can look when you're in this old building with the old walls, the old brick, the old plaster. Put in a bed, and oh my gosh, it just comes to life. It's got lots of energy, lots of beauty. This room was staged as kind of a all-purpose relaxing room. And look how great the wood floors look. These are the fir wood floors that have even more and more coats of whatever, linoleum and carpet and dirt. And it all got cleaned up. Hey, let me show you the windows. They are awesome. So, total transformation. They went from being boarded up to totally stripped down and totally redone to go back into the shell that it once was 125 years ago. This is all about preserving the Kibbey building, and here is our famous Dr. Kibbey at about the age of 28. In 1882 he came to Marshalltown and built the building in 1895, and then here's a picture of him in his later years as a distinguished looking gentleman of probably 60 years old at that time. Through all of the demolition and all of the reconstruction, of course, we got to save the ghost sign. And right now it says, ouch, cuckoo. But the whole wall of the building that burned down, except for this is the only remnants, it said mail pouch tobacco. So we got the tobacco on the bottom and the pouch on the top, and it's going to be in the bedroom, and just kind of a cool remembrance of 125 years ago. Well, I'm at the top of the stairs of the Kibbey building, and in 1895 you would have come up here and this would have been the waiting room, but this wasn't here. And to accommodate these new apartments upstairs, we did add functional mechanical rooms back behind me, but we still have this skylight and great ambiance with colors and photos and paintings on the wall. So I'm still really, really happy about this production. Came out great. I am just extremely happy about this storefront, about how the column looks with the storefront, about the colors. It makes you feel like 1895 all over again in my mind, and very proud that we were able to restore it, and especially happy after the July 19th tornado that went through here that none of this glass was touched. It was a horrific experience for our main street, and hopefully now we start rebuilding in our community and we get better and stronger than ever. Here I am, September 2018, sitting on the first floor of the Kibbey building. The old building we bought 4 years ago has finally come full circle. We are completed with every project that we started with. It's a 2-story building. We have the 4 loft apartments upstairs. Now we have commercial space all completed on first floor. We've got the gallery garden outside with the stormwater management project. It's been a long journey, but wow, really happy with the turnout. Really excited that our beginning little bitty dream could end up like this. I'm sitting here in front of a ghost sign that we were able to save, and it was such a surprise because we could only see a few letters under the plaster that was practically falling off. So we just kept chipping away, and what a cool historic sign this is. It was actually the exterior sign of the building that burned down. And in the 1900s, what they did was started with the corner anchor and then built on, and the Kibbey building was built by Dr. Kibbey. And besides the ghost sign, we were able to save a whole lot of other aspects of this old building, not to mention the beautiful restoration of the 1895 original storefront. The original columns are still there. They had been boxed up for probably 70 years with ugly wood, and now they are shining and bright outside. We have the original entrance door from way back when, the original knobs. The old floors have been refurbished, and they're looking great. They are actually a beautiful maple wood. We have columns that are exposed that used to be covered up, that were ugly, but we've kept them in their natural state, and very excited about that. And you combine the commercial space with the outside patio, with the tenants upstairs, and very gratifying. That's all I can say. We've managed to set up one side of the Kibbey building as Van Gogh's. And Van Gogh's is going to be run by my partner and I as an event center. And we've kind of restored it with antique tables and mismatched chairs, and put in some good old Edison bulbs and light fixtures, and has a pretty glow. I think Dr. Kibbey would be really excited to see this old place. Then the other side is a wine bar, and then back behind the wine bar is another tenant that is running an investment insurance company. So we're getting full use out of it. The community has given us a lot of positive feedback, and they're definitely enjoying the park, and we've had our first wedding there, and lots of senior pictures, lots of variety of family reunion pictures, and it's just exciting to be at that landmark in our life.